Welcome back to the new Knights of Hyperion. I'm Veedo the Grey, and today I'm unfortunately by myself. And I have been by myself for a long time now. Ling Ling has gone off and done his own thing. I actually haven't seen him since I moved. I moved, no longer in the old wooden room or the upstairs bedroom where there's loud noises and street cars. Alright, so our last episode aired. Can you believe this shit? Our last episode aired September 28th of last year. It is now January 30th, 2019, and I'm going to tell you what's going to happen into the future of Knights of Hyperion. We've been debating on what to do, whether we should continue recording, or rather I should continue recording and let everybody else do another thing. But what I decided to do is that I'm going to take Knights of Hyperion and I'm going to make it into something bigger, known as, I guess I'm going to call it Knights of Hyperion Productions, where we're going to have multiple shows. We have 2 new shows lined up for this year. One of them is based on music and interviews with local musicians from around our area here in Houston, and possibly outsourcing to other musicians elsewhere in other states. That's going to be hosted by a friend of the pod who has been on the show several times, and once more plans for that come into play, we'll announce more things on our social media. He'll be announcing things on his blog and his website, and we're just gonna slowly roll these other things out. Now, the second show, this is the one I'm excited for the music show, because that's going to be awesome. You know, everybody loves music. So I love music. I have a huge variety of music that I listen to. I don't stick to one thing. And it's exciting because we get to discover new artists. You get to discover new genres of music. You get to learn about this music that you had no idea even existed. So that's going to be really exciting. I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm also really looking forward to the new show that our very own DJ Squared is creating. It's going to be a comedy-based podcast. I'm not going to tell you anything but that. That's all you're going to know. It's just DJ Squared, and it's going to be a comedy podcast, and you're going to fucking love it. I love the idea. It's going to be great. We're just waiting for him to get settled into what is going on right now with him and his life. And, sometimes just life's a bitch and it hits you real hard, but we're not going to let that stop us from wanting to continue to produce and wanting to continue to make you guys laugh, I guess, if you find us funny. We lived through the longest government shutdown in history. We've lived long enough to see Aquaman on the big screens, and it was kind of fucking cool. Cheesy as hell. Love the outfits, but I'm not here to talk about Aquaman. Here to catch you guys up on what's been going on. Knights of Hyperion kind of just fucking fell apart completely. It just, like, the table that we had everything on completely broke in half. All was just tears of our etchy goddesses being torn in half as the family kind of just drifted apart and slowly went their own ways and started doing their own stuff. We just have to keep at it. We have to keep wanting to do more. I don't know what Ling Ling has in store for the future. I think he's gonna do something. I've tried to get him to do something on his own type of podcast or his own show where he can have full control of what he wants to talk about, or whatever. I don't know. I'm going to come back. Knights of Hyperion is still going to be alive. There's still going to be a Knights of Hyperion. There's still going to be a KOH podcast. There's still a KOH podcast promo code for Loot Complex. We're still part of them. We still represent them. We still do a shit ton of gaming and do all sorts of creativity to where we're branching out into different forms, including art and photo edits with our friend Odio in Atlanta, who is I've asked him to work on a special design for us for the new show for the new beginnings of 2019, and it's going to be amazing on what he's working on. I've met a new music producer who I've been working with to get new music for the show, new intro songs, and have our very own curated theme song for us. It's gonna be exciting, man. I'm really looking forward to everything that's gonna be happening. We're just gonna buckle down and get to fucking work. Uh, Nothing else to it. We're just gonna get to fucking work. Excuse me if it sounds like it's echoing. I'm in a very kind of empty apartment at the moment. It's not empty. I got shit everywhere, but it's a mess, dude. It's a mess, and it's a lot smaller from where you're coming from. A 2-story, 4-bedroom house with our very own studio. It's crazy on how much shit has changed since September. You know, we actually recorded an episode on Halloween for the how we did. We were gonna do another Halloween episode, and I don't know how it went. I don't know where it went. It's gone. It's gone. All of it. All that Halloween episode. To be honest, I didn't really care for it. I was also just like really, really stoned and not really paying attention to what was going on, to where I actually got up and left in the middle of the episode. And I let Ling Ling have the floor that night, and I let him take control of the entire episode. And I never listened to it. I don't know why I didn't. Sorry for not listening to it, Ling Ling. I'm sure it was good. I'm sure there was some really good laughs in there. I'm sure there was some really good shit. But yeah, it never aired. We should have aired it, but it would have been episode 3 of season 5. But instead, you get this. You get me all by myself talking to you. I don't know why I sung that. I'm sorry. But yeah, man, the future for Knights of Hyperion is going to be exciting. I'm going to go back to doing streaming again on Twitch, twitch.tv.veedo twitch.tv/Veedo. I'm going to start streaming shit again. I'm going to be bringing new people to the show, and it won't be permanent people. What I'm going to do for Knights of Hyperion is that I'm going to be doing some one-on-one interviews from here on out, which is me. It's I don't know, what should I call it? It's just going to be me interviewing people, talking about whatever they're into, I guess. Topics that have a solid ground where we can continue to keep running with it, and it doesn't fall from underneath us and we go into like weird tangents like we used to. Those fucking weird Overwatch tangents. Those weird places. I'm going to be reaching out to old members of the show to see if they'll be wanting to come on. Even Crotones, he things ended badly with him, and it sucks that it ended that way, but I always wish him the best, and I always wish him luck with whatever he's doing. We'll always be a friend even if we don't really hang out, but I'm going to try to bring him back on, talk to him, catch up, see what he's been up to, and see what he's been working on. Going to bring in Professor Possum again. I plan on bringing him back. He's an amazing human being and an amazing talker. Like, you don't get interesting conversations like the ones I've had with him. Like, you guys, it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be so fucking exciting. I'm gonna bring on that new music producer that I was talking about, who's working on a new intro song for us, and it's gonna be a full length song that he's working on. And it's gonna be really cool. I'm really looking forward to that. He's out there doing his shit and just putting out work, man. He's pumping out new shit every day. Anyways, we're gonna bring him on. We're gonna bring a lot of people on. I'm gonna bring a lot of people on. I'm gonna bring people to where it's gonna be an entertaining show, and it's gonna be an interesting show. I really want to get Odio back here. He's gonna be visiting this June or July. I'm gonna be doing a show with him again. I know that was. I love talking to him. He's awesome. He's a great fucking guy. He's been putting out some crazy fucking work too. Like, he's been fucking busy doing his shit, doing audio. We need to get him back here, and hopefully when he comes down to visit, we'll have him on the show again. We'll do a recording. I'm actually considering on doing these things with the show to where they're just couch sessions, man. We're just gonna be chilling on my couch, talking it up, smoking it up, and having some interesting conversations that you guys might be into. Games and shit like that. I know as of recently in the game world, the Resident Evil remake just came out, and the long-awaited 12-year wait, Kingdom Hearts 3 finally came out. I don't really care to play Kingdom Hearts 3, but there's the fans are out there, um, and they're gonna be talking about it for a long time. Um, but yeah, man, it's gonna be an interesting ride this 2019. We're gonna try to get more visuals. We're gonna try to get new outlets. Our website is no longer existing right now. Knightsofhyperion.com does not exist, but you can always go to podbean.com/Knights of Hyperion. I think that's what it is, or KOH podcast, one of the two. I'll check and I'll post it on our Twitter. We're going to be working on a new website here soon. I'm going to try to use a new platform for our website to make it a little bit easier to, I guess, manage and post things on. And we're just gonna be. I'm just gonna be trying to work hard and keep pump shit out, man. I fell off for 3 months. No, yeah, 3 months. We fell off. We didn't have anything. Nothing. DJ Squared had gone off on his own adventure. He went on a cruise to Canada. Not really. That's just what we were gonna say. But he went off and started doing his own shit. And then he's been working on this new show that he brought to me and asked what I thought about it. It's the dude's a genius. He's hilarious. His idea is gonna work, and I think you guys are really gonna like it. That's gonna be really exciting, and we just want to be able to bring back shit. Can't promise when everything is gonna happen. You know how we are. We say we're gonna do things, and it takes us fucking forever to fucking do things. We're gonna try to. I'm gonna try. I keep saying we because I'm so used to having everybody here. Just used to having everybody just sitting around me. Three other people sitting around me. Sometimes just only 2 other people or 1 other person sitting around me. Last solo episode I did was early on in the show. It was called "Why Am I Alone?" There was a snippet of some recordings I threw in there. It was an interesting episode. I've never just got the idea of doing an episode like that because of Smodcast. He has interesting episodes like that, and I didn't have anybody to talk to, so I just talked to myself like I'm doing now. And I'm not gonna throw any recordings in this one though. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting year in 2019, just because we're gonna be just pumping out shit. And we're going to try to reach out to different mediums as well, get more into the visuals and do streamings and videos and stuff like that. Try to work with other people and just try to get shit done. But yeah, man, it's been an interesting ride. The ride to 2018, the end of 2018 has been very, very interesting and very lonesome. Everybody kind of just, like I said, went off and did their own thing. They, hang on a second. They started doing their own thing. I believe Ling Ling is part of this D&D campaign that him and his friends are doing. And I don't know if they're still continuing, but that would be really cool to listen in on, if they wanted to ever record it. But I don't really see that happening. But anyways, we're just, this is just for me to catch you guys up on everything that's been happening. But you know where to find us, on Twitter, KOH Podcast, KOHPODCAST. And that's the same thing you use at lootcomplex.com. Use our promo code. Get, I don't remember how much it is, 6% off or some shit. Saves you money on some badass shit. And they've been putting out some cool stuff, man. And they just recently got a Patreon. If you want to go follow them and sub to their Patreon, Loot Complex. I think it's patreon.com/Loot Complex. I'm not really sure, but pretty sure you'll be able to find them. You can definitely find that information on their Twitter page. And reach out to us if you guys ever have any questions or want us to answer questions on here. I'll do that. We'll answer questions. Tonight. Well, it won't be tonight. I'm doing it tonight, but you guys won't see it. I'm gonna do a new Skyrim stream again. But I'm gonna do it brand new from scratch, from the beginning. Create a brand new character, but I'm gonna let the viewers decide on what I'm gonna do. I'll let viewers choice. Viewers choice adventure in Skyrim. You tell me what to do, and I'll go fucking do it. Kill a guard. All right, fine. I'll kill a guard, but let's see how it ends. It's gonna this. I want to be able to interact with you guys as much as I can and let you guys decide on what to do, decide my fate in Skyrim. And shit, I might possibly even do that in Fallout. I was actually playing Fallout here recently, the other night, and now whenever you have to go to the Cambridge police station and you have to, to do the fire support, where when you become a part of the Brotherhood of Steel and start doing quests for the Brotherhood of Steel and shit. Well, I didn't do that. I went in and I killed all the ghouls and all the feral ghouls and shit, and then I shot Paladin Dance in the face. I killed him and his men, and I became the enemy of the Brotherhood of Steel. So shit like that is what you'll be deciding for me. Is do I join the Brotherhood of Steel, or do I make them my enemy and I fuck them up? Because I plan on going to their blimp and fucking them up, try to kill all of them. That's my next plan on Fallout 4. It's gonna be exciting. Maybe I should stream it. Maybe, I don't know. I kind of want to start another file and do it from the beginning. Let it be player's choice, viewer's choice. Tell me what to do. Tell me how to create this character. What stats should it be? Should it be purely strength, intelligence, or are we just gonna make it a stupid idiot who's a fucking brute and make his appearance really ridiculous? Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be real fun. But yeah, guys, that's it. That's it for season 5, episode 3 of Knights of Hyperion. Also episode 29 in the long run. Really, I should really start doing these at real numberings. But you get the idea, man. You get the idea of what we're gonna be doing here soon, and we hope that y'all really enjoy it and want to thank you guys for sticking around as long as y'all have been sticking around. It's nice. It's nice to see people are still there. And sometimes they ask, where the fuck have you been? And I tell them, I've been here, I'm just not doing anything. That's it. That's just, I'm a lazy fuck and I haven't been doing anything. But that's going to change. That's going to change. You know what they say, new year, new me. God, I'm fucking retarded. Alright, that's it. I'm done. I feel like I sound like the guy from the radio on on Fallout 4, all weird and awkward. Just like my favorite line from that, and it's like, what would you say to somebody whenever, you're writing a letter to her, and they ask, who you're writing a letter to? Skeeter, because it's just name of Skeeter Davis on Fallout 4 music. All right, okay. I'm sorry, I'm done. I'm stupid. All right, guys. But that's it, man. Y'all know me, Veedo the Gray. You can follow me at Veedo the Gray. You can follow KOH Podcast at KOH Podcast. You can follow DJ Squared at SSJ2 Bankai on Twitter, and Monica Messenger for Ling Ling. And I'm gonna go ahead and plug Manabu here, and visit him at lifepolyphony.net. And his Twitter, I believe, is the same thing, is Life Polyphony, if I'm saying it right. For Twitter is at that. But yeah, guys, we'll see you soon. We'll see you very soon. And I'm going to be coming back with a special guest in the next episode of Knights of Hyperion. Or should we call it the new Knights of Hyperion? Because he had like the new adventures of Batman and Robin, or the new X-Men, stupid shit like that. What if it's the new Knights of Hyperion? That'd be really cool. It's a new ensemble, or like, not the new Avengers or whatever. The new Knights of Hyperion. What does that sound like? The new Knights of Hyperion. It sounds kind of catchy, but I think we might just keep it at the Knights of Hyperion. But the new Knights of Hyperion sounds cool, huh? I don't know. You tell me on Twitter at KOH Podcast. See you guys later.